Support for this podcast comes from the patrons at patreon.com/FML FPL. Okay! Welcome to FML FPL, Milan.
That's Walsh.
Seeing Sharon cower in fear next to me as I scream okay at the top of my lungs. Very good start to the international break.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What's wrong with
up?
You?
A lot of things. So many things.
We're chilling. Deadline day is deadline day. Happy deadline day.
Crazy.
Also known as Labor Day.
Labor Day here, deadline day there.
Yeah.
Randomly ends at 7 p.m. British time. Didn't see that one coming.
It's like an honorable time to end business dealings, you know?
I feel like, it's for the news. It's for the newspapers or something. Like everything's done. You can print everything overnight. Like you're okay. I feel like it used to be 11:59 p.m. though. It literally used to be like every drop of sweat counts and we can get this done, but not anymore.
It's just fucking stupid.
It was fun though. It was crazy.
Yeah, today was a wild one, but I'm sure we'll get into a bit of that. This is an international break pod, so it's a little bit different than our typical cadence. But we'll spend most of the time kind of talking about Gameweek 3 and probably a little bit less time talking about anticipatory Gameweek 4 because we have 2 weeks of all the shit. But we'll get across it.
Yeah, for those new people listening, our normal international break cadence is like this pod. Then we take a break for a week. We're back on the 11th, Thursday the 11th for the Patreon episode, and then into a live stream, and then we're back to normal. Don't hate the FPL game.
Yeah, we'll throw a little fireside chat in during the break.
Oh, we'll be in and around it. If you're lonely, get on the Discord because that doesn't take any breaks.
Is the Discord good?
The Discord is fucking great. And that's also a great place for me to...
we had some timeouts this weekend. We had a lot of we had some salty business. We had some fun business.
We had some Peter's assist. We had some Marco Bizot. We had Bizot.
Marco Bizot. I mean, he was just having a nervous breakdown.
That was the greatest thing of all time.
That was unbelievable. I probably have watched that about 8 or 9 times. It's irresistible.
Yeah,
it's just irresistible.
Real.
And the best thing is when he's just like, "We're out of time.
We're out of time," with a smile.
We're out of time.
It's so good. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at Team Walsh here. Free hit, Team Walsh.
All right. Yeah. Free hit. 65.
Beautiful score.
Deece. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Hit me with the bad news.
Guess what? My Cole Palmer team. If I had saved,
did you add it up?
I added it up. I have to do the service to the listeners to just let them know how fucking.
Well, so I had know.
Hold on a second, okay?
Hold on a second. Holding.
So this is me making no transfers. Rolling in. Just fucking calm down, okay?
Marco Bizot.
Save a transfer, 3 frees. Don't do anything. How many points would I have gotten?
Okay, this is what I was going to say. I know you would have got a Rodon clean. I know you would have got a Pack Hall, whatever he got, 10-pointer or something. And all your forwards scored. But I think the rest of your team...
answer the question?
I think the rest of your team did badly, so I'm going to say 55.
62.
Oh, no.
So I accrued 3 points with my free hit.
Free hit for 3 points.
And I used a transfer, so if a transfer is 4 points, -1 point. Very good.
That's brutal.
Yours truly.
That's the bad news.
That's the bad news. The good news is, either way, I got some points, went up. On Wildcard right now, I've made.
Oh my god!
35.
It's ripped.
I've used 35 transfers. I'm I'm in the Sim City farmland, Farmsville, roller coaster tycoon. I'm trying to build over here.
How have the rises been? So we don't even need to talk about your free hit team and what it did because it's already gone. It's been gone.
It been gone. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what's cooking over here. How about you? How'd you do?
That's great news. Yeah, I love that news. 59. The early Jimenez to Thiago netted me some points, so that's good job by Thiago. 1 shot, 1 goal. Didn't take the pen. Love to see it. Cap Holland, I feel like could have been a lot more. Wasn't. Bruno, 93rd minute pen. Good. And then the bad news for me is Jorginho Ruder, 10-minute substitute appearance, blocking Senesi's 14-pointer first on my bench. Minus 13.
Marco Bizot. Marco Bizot.
I really need a fucking soundboard, dude. I know you hate the idea, but like,
what is this fucking Howard Stern show?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
It might happen.
Oh my god.
But yeah, team did fine. Good team, mostly a good team. We move. You know, nothing much else to say there. Fucking Reuter, dude. Insane. And the other thing with the transfer window, the news sources are just so bad. Like I legitimately could not find a definitive source of did Matt O'Reilly go to Marseille or not.
Go to fucking France. Yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
It's frustrating because the Guardian usually has a live feed that I've used in the past. It's never been worse. They had all of these little paragraphs of like X so-and-so checking in with just garbage. Like, I'm like, I don't care. And then the Athletic, it's so slow. It's like they're trying to put a fucking...
Because they only do like feature articles. Yeah. They don't do like, blah, 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 once a year. Yeah.
Just fucking tell me what happened. But it's reputable at least. Like at least with Athletic, typically it's reputable.
I mean by the time we wake up tomorrow and there's a full morning of UK news and what, we'll have like a great list of everything and whatever, but it just feels like it's a complete Wild West up until the deadline. And I just genuinely don't know.
Do we have Maynor Solomon, or is he not a Maynor Solomon? I don't know.
I have no idea.
He might be back to Maccabi Tel Aviv at this point. I have no idea where he is, but maybe he's a Palace player. I have no idea. So it's one of those, you know.
Yeah, one of those. We move.
August, it's definitely aggravating.
Yeah, August mug winners. So yeah, that's another Patreon thing. You get into the mug league. We do the top 3 every month win mugs. First place this month.
And it resets every month.
Every month. So even if you're dog shit at the game, you can win mugs.
Yeah.
Love that.
And the mugs they're good mugs. They're quality mugs.
They're very good mugs. And the old logo will stay because it's better.
Yeah, we're not changing the mugs.
The mugs are good.
Yeah.
First place was Luke Thunberg, aka Thunshot on Discord, aka Insane in De Bruyne. Second place, Sean Claridge, a.k.a. Sean C. on Discord, a.k.a. Kai Hard. And third place, Paulie Urson, a.k.a. Fed Vetus on Discord, a.k.a. Verts, and then the long name that I can't say in Finnish or whatever. Great job by all of you. Congrats on the mug. Let's talk. What are we going to talk about?
Talk.
Did we just do like deadline day? Did we just talk like?
Why don't we start with that? I mean, that's more top of mind. Let's just talk about like the moves and the move nots, I suppose.
Actually, I have one thing to talk about before that.
All right,
Jilva said,
"I'll allow it."
Jilva asked, "Harold my life goblet of fire during the international break?" ? Should we continue our Harry Potter series with Harry Potter 4?
Yeah.
I'm down. If you're down, I'm down.
Yeah.
Think about it. Stew on it.
Okay, let me.
We don't have to decide now. Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were talking about I thought the 3-week window was going to be our next dabble.
I don't know when that is. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Okay, let me.
Don't go to the Guardian or the Athletic to find out. You won't.
No. It'll be misinformation.
Yeah,
misinformation campaign. Okay, so deadline day. I mean, let's start with your team. Obviously,
Isak's done.
Finally dropped. We've teased it in many episodes before of just like, we're not going to talk about it, but let's fucking talk about it.
Yeah. So Isak's over the line. The rest of the front line midfielders are all essentially the same, except Harvey went to Villa. So, yeah, I mean, Ferguning was asking about Gakpo. Voltaire's asking about Ekitike. A lot of people own these players, and they've been great so far. And now it's sort of like we're just all in unknown territory. I have no idea who's going to play where. And I don't really expect to know until the actual games happen. So, like, if I own those two players or either one of those players, I'd be very, very nervous about those assets. They might be really bad picks. That's very much in the cards, I would say, off the bat.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can say with supreme and utmost confidence is that Isak and Salah are nailed on starters.
Yes.
So that is just a matter of how fit and how quickly can Isak be integrated.
Yes.
Gakpo and Ekitike, you're just like panic stations, complete panic stations. You probably are going to probably hold for Burnley because, you know, you maybe think like maybe Isak will just feature off the bench and, you know, fine. But I think they're just both sells. And I also don't think
transfers waiting to happen for sure.
Yeah. I also don't think Isak's a pick for a while. Like, I think we need to really see them just like, oh shit, you know, they're by far the best team in the league. Their attack is clicking. It's insane. They're scoring 3+ every game.
Yeah.
Like, give me as many shares as I can have of this team.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that's just going to happen immediately. I mean,
it might.
Two of these guys it might, but I mean, they just rocked up. Like, they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know what time it is. Like Ekitike just showed up. Isak just showed up. I mean, Gakpo does the same thing every game, all game. So whatever, it doesn't matter. And then you have Mo, but I just feel like that's more of like, I just want to chill. Like, to me, it's just Mo. You're still happy with Mo, of course, obviously. They haven't even gotten a pen yet, which feels insane when we see Brighton win a pen
there were so many pens this week.
So many pens this week. There have been so many pens in the league. I feel like it's a few years ago when we were getting all of those, like you touch someone and then it was a pen. But yeah, I mean, to me, it's just, you know, it's almost like a stay away until we see how it sorts out.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be the first one there on Isak, but I do think it's a ticking time bomb in terms of an FPL pick. I mean, we know what he is when he's fit. He's as
no pens, though?
Yeah, but I don't know. More shots and more opportunities, maybe.
He's so expensive.
Yeah, he's so expensive, but he's the same price as like Palmer and Saka. And if Liverpool really start clicking and firing on all cylinders, I could see him being a better asset than Saka and Palmer. Remains to be seen, of course.
Yeah.
But it's
he's definitely better. I think he's definitely better than Saka. I mean, if Saka doesn't have pens, it's not even close. But and Palmer he shouldn't even start. They're better without him. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes.
Theory on Palmer.
we'll have to wait see how that shakes. But
yeah,
it's exciting. I mean, the Gahey thing has fucking fried my brain today. I could not believe.
I just feel bad for Gahey. And I don't usually feel bad for homophobes, but like, all he did was be like captain, leader, legend for his club, lift the trophy, start every game, score a worldie, play great, lead the team. I want to leave, very respectful. They're just like, go fuck yourself. But the other players who are just like, I'm just not going to play. Eat shit. I'm going to take Palace out of my Instagram and make it an annoying like little post. They all get to go to their teams. I'm going to triple their salaries.
Picture to a black circle.
And they all just triple their salaries and are on their like dream teams fighting for titles. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the duality of the homophobia is that it's God's grace. You know, God, he's a big God guy. You know, so
big God guy.
If you're a big God guy, you got to God yourself and act godly.
God's plan.
God would not, you know, abandon his master,
right?
Which is Crystal Palace FC, SPS.
Yeah, he didn't get fucked. He just got God's planned. The other thing is, I found this very surprising, but FPL Towers intern asked, "What are your thoughts on Mo? Would you consider selling for other Liverpool assets if you own?" And then Sauron said, "When is it time to reassess Mo and Holland?"
Well, I don't know how Holland fits in there. Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing a little bit of chitter chatter about people getting antsy with Mo. It's just I can't overstate how bad the fixtures have been. I mean, these are the worst opening 3 fixture. I mean, I know 2 homes, which is a little bit disingenuous. Perhaps I'm sure we could find a couple teams that have worse opening 3, but I mean, for Liverpool and for Mo, I mean, they're just really bad.
I was thinking about this on the way home today, and I think genuinely Newcastle away is their hardest away, and home Arsenal's their hardest home all season. Like, none of the top 4 beat Newcastle away last season. Or maybe even the season before, I don't think, except Liverpool. And none of the top 4 beat Arsenal home in the last 2 seasons. They don't lose these games. Even when they're like not playing great, whatever. Arsenal draws every single game. Newcastle usually wins at home, even against the best 4 teams in the league, regularly.
Yeah.
To win these games is insane, but to not like score a million goals and Mo's getting all these points and winning pens is like, I'm not that surprised. Yeah, they're fucking insane games. They're really, really intense and really, really hard, and they barely won. And Bournemouth are just good. I mean, Bournemouth are just a top 8 team. We know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And and I mean, they have Burnley coming up, obviously, and then it's unusual. They just don't have a really good little mini fixture window of good, for a while, like really until game week like 12, 13 or so, because they have got Chelsea coming up soon. They have the Derby with Everton in game week 5. It's at home.
Always hard.
They have Chelsea. They have Palace away, which we're better. We beat you all the time.
Yep.
So there's some tough fixture up there, but with Mo, I mean, he's definitely been playing wide. I mean, we talked about this last year too. He's just like, he's kind of just playing as wide forward. His position's different. He comes inside a little bit, but he's also just been pretty off the boil in the final third in the openings. I mean, got a dummy assist. He scored the goal in dumpster garbage fire time against Bournemouth, but he's been fucking up pretty much everything he's attempted in the final third in the first 3 game weeks.
Yep.
Very atypical. He's got 2 returns in 3. It's going to be better. I mean, it's coming.
Pens. Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to get pens like all the other teams have been getting pens. I just feel like you're just trying too hard or thinking too hard.
You're like too impatient or like bored or something, and you just want to make a change, which I get. We both do that multiple times per season, but
we do it with Ollie Watkins on a team that doesn't score a goal in 3 games.
Yeah.
We don't do it with like the best team in the league who just got the second best striker in Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just going to keep getting better and better and better. And until he leaves for AFCON or he starts starving himself because he's for religious purposes, we're good. Like, let's just hold Mo. Like, he's fine.
You know when we're getting Isak? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ramadan.
Holy shit.
Straight in. Captain him every single week during Ramadan.
Because he probably just eats food like a normal person.
Yeah. And AFCON and Ramadan is Isak's time to shine. But I mean, that's you nailed it exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say too. It's like that Arsenal game. All he did was fuck up every single time he had the opportunity. But he's still the one getting all the opportunities. Right? He's still the one in the box there to fuck up. And like, it's just going to come good. He's the best FPL asset of all time. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. That's Liverpool.
Okay. Good team.
And
I'm also with the Gahey thing. I mean, I don't want to go on a rant about Palace and their ineptitude, but it makes me really like happy from a VVD standpoint, because I was a little bit thinking about, if Gahey comes in, because he's mobile. I mean, so is Kanate, but I was like a little bit of DEFCON concerned about VVD.
DEFCON concerned.
if he's going to be playing with Gahey, if that would negatively impact,
if that would change the way it works. Yeah.
Because I was just trying to think about the DEFCON standpoint of how fragile it is, of just these little tiny tweaks of like, okay, you push forward and you stay back from the center back pairing, and just like any disturbance in the matrix. They're just like, I'm like, don't fuck with it. Like, just leave it alone. LaCroix, LaCroix's gonna keep doing the thing. By the way, LaCroix apparently did get 10 DEFCONs, and it happened after the deadline, so they didn't diddle like they do with Poor. They just fucking
like they do with the BAPS or whatever.
Yeah, but it was because they were the last game of the week.
Yeah.
So they went final.
I love that.
Love it.
Yeah, because there were many Def Cucks this week, and LaCroix was one of them with 9. Gahey,
but he was not. But LaCroix was actually not.
But LaCroix actually didn't cook. He wasn't in the chair. He was actually having sex with his wife, and he's in. Wow, that's tough.
But was still in the chair, sort of.
Yeah, was it the same cat? I hear you with the imbalance. It's just that's a tricky one there. But yeah, Gay stays. Palace are going to remain good. Again, with Palace and the reporting, not to harp on the same shit. Like, I'm like, did they get that French center back? I think so.
Yeah, that's done. That was done.
Okay,
the teenager?
sure.
Yeah, that was done. That's for sure.
So the only one who that could possibly affect would be Richards, I guess. But it's probably just going to still be Gahey, LaCroix, and Richards.
Oh, there's no question. I mean, I think he's more of like in the project mold, and also just someone if we get an injury or something. I mean, I also do. I was thinking about this a lot, like the Chatty Riaddy situation. We didn't pay $5 for him. Like, we paid a lot
was
of money.
Supposed to be really good. I remember when
we paid a lot of money for him. So like the Igor Thiago loan made sense, like where we can't really just light the money on fire, like where we have nothing with this guy. And I also have no idea where the fuck he is. Like, he's been out for 17 months now. Like, I don't know where he is.
Yeah,
like,
what's the actual report on him? I don't know. Like, what the fuck is...
I don't know if his knee like got disassembled and he has to get like a leg transplant or something, or he's like in...
He came from Barcelona youth and then...
Well, we got him from Betis.
Yeah, and then he played 2,000 minutes at Betis as a 20-year-old. And it's like, oh shit, this guy's going to be really good.
He played like 2 games for us and he was like competent, I suppose, and then he just got injured, but he's just been out forever. So I was thinking like that's like a sort of a domino, because we don't have a lot of money, you know? And like when we miss on transfers, it has a huge effect of like a knockdown effect. And you know, we got this Pinot, whatever the fuck guy and I don't know. I've never seen him play before. His name is Jeremy.
He's supposed to be really good.
I hope so, but you know,
him and Uche, I heard like really, you know, Uche, good.
I don't think that didn't happen, though, right?
Oh, did it not? See, that's
I don't think
one. I thought it.
I don't think that got over the line.
Damn it, that's annoying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't, but maybe I'm wrong.
But I mean, that's some people were really shitting on Palace about not letting Gahey go, just because
rightfully so.
Yeah, because the squad doesn't make that much money. And 30 million is or whatever it was, 35 million is a fucking shit ton for Palace. And they already have to replace a shit tone. But in other news, I opened Chatty Riyadh's transfer market page and it says August 28th, 2024 knee injury out 123 days. And then January 24th, 2025. So same season, cruciate ligament tear out 303 days. So he's piling on.
Tore his ACL in rehab in January.
That's what it seems like in transfer market.
I cannot believe that, because I would have heard about this. Like, the world would have been.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, so it seems bad, but maybe one day. He's still like 21, so he could be fine. Yeah. Could be fine. What transfer do you want to talk about next?
I mean, Villa did some stuff for a team.
Yeah, Villa's interesting. Yeah,
with Sancho and Harv.
Yeah.
Do you think they might actually score a goal in the month of September?
How amazing is that they don't have a goal?
Well,
and that's just amazing. So Sancho's 5'9", Harvey's 5'4". I think Harvey could be a pick. We just need to see if he's going to start.
Tell me how that could occur.
I think he'll play right wing. I mean, they're paying their whole transfer budget is basically him because they have no money. Their PSR royally fucked.
He's just loan. He's a loan. They're diddling the PSR.
Loan with an obligation to buy for 35 million.
Yeah.
Which is their whole life savings. Yeah. I mean, Harvey playing, like, if he's playing right wing, which is where I imagine, and like drifting inside, sort of Diaby-ish, but less like a forward and more just like another number 10.
So you think he's going to play with more than 2 attackers?
I would call it 2.5. I would say Ollie, Harvey, and Rodgers is not 3 attackers, because Rodgers has to do like central midfield stuff and Harvey has to do all the outlet winger stuff. 2.5. I think that's his sweet spot. Yeah, I think that's his sweet spot is 2.5. He usually plays Ollie, a winger, and then Rodgers is like deep.
Well, McGinn. What's he going to do with McGinn?
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully fucking cut him. I don't know.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, could make it work. Marco Bizot. I don't know. Emmy. Emmy is the funniest thing of the whole window.
Why, that he just stays? And did he re-up or what?
He was just sitting around apparently waiting for the Manchester United transfer to happen, getting Marco Bizotted, and then they just signed some fucking rando kid no one's ever heard of, and he's just like tail between his legs. I'm 32. No one wants me anymore. You know,
I'm bad.
I suck, and I have to get Botox, and they're not going to double my salary. What do you mean?
What do you think about Kolo Muani to Spurs? I thought that was a little bit of an interesting, spicy one.
Love Spurs' two last moves of Kolo Muani and Simons. I mean, Kolo Muani's either going to play where BJ is and just be the biggest upgrade ever, or he's maybe going to get striker minutes and he's fucking great. And then Simons is either going to play number 10 instead of P.M. or he's going to play left wing instead of BJ. So BJ is fucking out either way. BJ's absolutely out. But like the talent level of the team of going from, you know, the front line of like BJ, you know, whoever, Rich and Kudus, to probably Kolo Muani, Rich Kudus with Simons behind instead of Sarr behind is just like a very big upgrade.
A lot better. Yeah.
A lot more goals, a lot more passing, a lot more creativity. So really good. I mean, really fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, BJ, rightfully so, goes to the bench. He's just a good impact sub.
That's all he is.
They probably are going to be able to get rid of Basuma to Turkey. It looks like there's a lot of Turkey links.
Late Turkey diddlings?
Late Turkey window open for another week diddlings.
Amazing thing.
They permanently sold Heel.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Good for him.
They got like $6 or something for him. Like they're fucking flying.
They're flying.
He's off the books. He's been in that FPL for 10 years.
I love when there's those guys that just are like, oh my God, he's still there. That's amazing.
I mean their depth all of a sudden, like they have Tell, Odebear, like they have Gray and Bergvall, and Sarr is going to be on the bench now, and it's a serious
they're a real team.
Squad. Yeah, they're a real team. Like I think that they're going to finish above Chelsea this year. I will say.
I think it's possible. Yeah, I mean they're definitely putting their hat in the ring. I think that like there were multiple directions they could have gone. Like I don't think it even would have been bad or stupid to just be like, well, listen, Champions League is whatever. Let's try and qualify for Europa or Champions League in the league. Forget about Champions League, whatever. But they're clearly trying to compete on multiple fronts. Like they have a deep, good team, huge talent infusion, huge money infusion. They spent a shit ton of money. Yeah, good for them. Yeah, I mean they're a good team, good manager, who got fucking owned by Bournemouth and a better manager. But that happens to everyone.
Everyone gets Bournemouth, but
yeah.
I just feel like he's the kind of manager that just gets the most out of the squad. Yeah, and totally. He has a squad now that's it's 50 times better than anything he's ever even sniffed.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's not even comparable.
Not even close.
I just feel like as the season progresses, they're just going to keep getting better and better. Like that's my imagination for how the trajectory looks. So Spurs exciting, very low key, chill, kind of like very like they missed out on everyone. Like everyone's laughing at them. MGW, Eze
ended up being better.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it ended up being.
I would.
They're fine. Well, yeah. I don't know. I think Eze would have been so incredible for this.
Okay, let me take a step back. I don't think Simons is better than Eze, but I think buying a 22-year-old is better than buying a 27-year-old for them. Like they're not trying to be good now. They're trying to be good in 3 years.
But they also have like that's kind of where like Odebear and Tell. I mean, they're fucking young 20s. Like they could have.
They have lottery tickets.
But not everybody has to be 22 or 23. Like you also need to buy some guys that are peak that you're going to get a few years of peak to like fucking peak yourself, you know?
Yeah. No, it's true. But I think they mostly already have those.
They're in good shape.
They're in good shape. Yeah. They're in good shape. Yeah. They're in good hands and in good shape.
If Maddo didn't get injured, then Eze wouldn't have made any sense.
They wouldn't even. I don't think they would have even
around
looked.
him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, they're a good team. I still think they're Achilles heel, and I mean, same with Liverpool. I forgot to mention that with not getting Gahey. Same Achilles heel is just defensive depth, I think. I mean, Danso did a job for them last year. He's okay. I don't really believe in Dragusin that much, and that's it. And Liverpool too. I mean, it's Gomez and his injury record. It's a 17-year-old Italian kid, and it's like Endo. That's the center back depth. So a little bit of an issue in both of those.
So let's touch on Newcastle. They got
we gotta go Newcastle.
Yeah, Woltemade and Wissa both came in W, but they're V's. You know.
Oh my God, the WWs. Yeah.
VW, whatever. So, what are we looking at here? I mean, how do you feel like they reinvested the Isak money here? I guess they got Ramsey, Woltemade, Wissa is basically what they did with the Isak money.
I mean, I think it's very bad. I think it's basically Woltemade and Wissa. I mean, that's a huge L. I mean, they did a bad job, I think. Wissa's really good, and I really like him, and he'll be really good this year, maybe even next year. Because I assume he's just going to start starting immediately and just be a really good striker for them.
Yeah.
And he'll score a lot of goals, and he perfectly fits like a transitional team. That's what he did on Brentford.
That's the same thing. Same system.
Same system.
I mean, a little bit of formation different, but same job.
And he might be on pens. I mean, that's possible. That was Jesse's question. I mean, I don't think Gordon is like an untouchable pen god who's like, he can't even taken like 2 pens in his life. Yeah, he can't stay on the pitch anyway. So he might be a great pick. He might actually be a pick, from the shadows, Wissa. But,
what about Tallman? He doesn't take pens?
I just don't know how much he's going to play. He's had a really weird career, I mean, he's
a mustache.
Yeah, I think he looks funny and cool. I'm down with him. I've seen him around my neighborhood in Brooklyn. He's that kind of guy.
Whoa.
But
whoa. Okay.
I just don't know how much he's going to play. I don't know if they have a 2-striker setup that's just like very un-Eddie. Like he's obsessed with fast wingers. That's why they have 5 of them. And there's usually only 1 striker in there because they have a great 3-man midfield that I don't think he's going to break up either. So I don't really know where Woltemade fits in. I mean, obviously, they're also in Champions League. They're also going to play a shit ton of games. He'll get minutes and stuff, but that's my only question. Just not sure when and where he's going to play, because I think Wissa's just going to like immediately step in and be really good.
Yeah, it is a bizarre feeling of, how do they play together? There's no easy way to see that, really, right? That's the issue. So we'll have to see. I mean, Edward and Tyndall,
they're up to no
good. Do you actually know that? Do you know who their guy is in charge of the football operations over there? You know who this is?
No, they fired their last 2. Oh, it's Eddie, right?
No.
Oh no, I don't know.
It's better.
It's
Edward's nephew.
That is amazing. Phenomenal.
He's the one that calls like Harry Kane's brother agent. It's actual Edward Howe's nephew.
And we can make fun of him, but we would do the exact same thing.
Well, I would never hire a fucking child.
No, I would hire you. Yeah. That's so good.
You're not a fucking child.
You're not a child.
You're going to hire Jack? You're going to be like, hey, Jack, like, can you fucking do something for me?
Your brother, like, Walsh, I need a fucking striker. Stop playing Magic.
Get Damo. I'm hiring Damo to fucking, like, it's insane to me. It's fucking insane.
Insane. Like $1 billion corporation. My nephew's in charge.
The Saudis allow this is beyond me as well.
Oh my God.
I don't know. The Saudis are asleep at the wheel over there.
They're very asleep at the wheel.
They're like, wear our national team kit every 4 games.
That's it.
Do whatever you want. That's it. That's all they care about.
They bought Newcastle to advertise. That's all they're doing.
It. Just wear this kit.
Yep. They bought Newcastle to grow their own league. I don't know. Woltemade is going to end up at fucking Al Hilal and some money laundering scheme. I don't know what they're up to.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely one to monitor. Everything I hear about Woltemade is like weird and interesting. Like he's 8 feet tall, but plays like a short guy.
I mean, it sounds like he's more of like a mythical creature than an actual human. It's like, oh, did you hear about the game when Woltemade? Like it's like Pele. It's like he scored 14 goals in that game, like three years ago. It's like,
also his name. I mean, it's just Woltemade. It's just like you can't not put an Italian accent on it. I don't know. He's probably not even Italian.
No, he's German. He's German as fuck. He looks like a fucking Nazi pedophile. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah. All right.
What else do we got here? There were some other good names that moved. Speaking of Woltemade, there's Kevin moved to Fulham. Just Kevin, no other names.
Shakhtar Kevin.
Merlin moved to Everton. Another good name.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
What else is there?
All right. I think that's about it. That's enough.
Yeah, I'm scanning.
Well, Hincapié over to Arsenal's a really good, like
really good.
FPL. Yeah, they're just adding more, like stockpiling more
tweeners.
Yeah, more guys that they could just kind of throw out and not lose much, right?
Yeah,
just play the same way, not lose a lot of skill. And
I guess Strand not moving is somewhat interesting. I mean, assuming he's fit, which I don't know. He's still like a solid 6'5", I think. I mean, they'll get chances. He'll score goals. Even though they did sign a striker, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's good for deadline day.
Okay. So why don't we cast an eye backwards on the weekend that was?
Gameweek 3.
Yeah, Gameweek 3.
Well, yeah, let's we randomly got a shit ton of questions about NFO getting absolutely destroyed by West Ham.
Let's field them.
So JD and Bennett are Forest DEFCON con artists. We all thought Forest D would be DEFCON Central, but not a single defender on their team has any DEFCON points yet. Is this a fixtures / noise, or is it system with Anderson sweeping up all the DEFCONs in midfield before they get to the CBs?
I mean, that's also false because Ola Aina has gotten one DEFCON.
Okay. Bad research by the
bad question.
Yep.
But ultimately, NFO have been the biggest scam of the year so far.
Yeah.
Unquestionably so.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you see? What do you see?
I mean, the follow-up questions were also just Maurice, are NFO defenders in immediate sell? Capfink, if your friend hypothetically had triple NFO defense, would you encourage your friend to hold for the next 3, Arsenal, Burnley, Sunderland, or Wildcard? And Runefangs, if your friend also hypothetically had 2 NFO defense and MGW, would you recommend using a toaster or a space heater in the bath? So people are feeling very bad. I think we kind of touched on it last pod of just.
Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. How about Anderson? 3 games in a row getting 11 DEFCONs.
The ultimate def cuck. I mean, he is the cuckest of all the def cucks. It's ultimately it's only 6 points. So when you think about it,
dude, that's a lot.
6 points,
but in 3 game weeks.
Yeah, no, but it feels. I don't. Neither of us own it, but it would feel insanely bad if you did. I get that.
Forget it.
Yeah. But 6 points. I don't know. He's still good.
All right.
Carry on. No, I think we talked about it last week, but it was just I don't really understand what they're trying to do and why they have the ball and why Nuno's not being himself. It kind of reminded me of last season Palace. The beginning of the season.
Am I about to be offended?
No, because you guys figured it out and Glasner's good and everything worked out. But remember how fucking bad you guys were in the first 10 games of last season? And Palace were we're going to play with the ball and we're going to dominate possession and we're going to be this new kind of team. And they were just so bad until they went back to the norm and they were great for the rest of the year and won a trophy. Yeah. And I'm just seeing a little bit of shades of that with Forest. I mean, they're just not playing like themselves at all. It is also just fixtures and noise a little bit. I mean, West Ham barely left their own defensive third for the majority of that game with just a couple 2-man counters that eventually paid off. But I think it's also just teams, when you have a good season, a team like West Ham might be well, we're just going to sit back and counter them because they can't fucking do anything. And we're not going to play into their hands like every single team did last year and let them just counter on us for free. And it fucking worked. So I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me, it is what you were saying kind of at the beginning of more Nuno trying to be a little bit more expansive and kind of reinvent a little bit and make tweaks. And I know in preseason, it's kind of silly to say preseason here, but I know Wood and they were really bad. They didn't score any goals in preseason. They were cleaning everyone
every game.
But I don't know, they were trying new things or something. I was reading little bits and bobs about what's going on over there, and he kind of rocks in with the same 11 more or less, as they had last year. They just kind of improve it with Ndoye, which is a very different type of player than what they were going with the fucking fast guy they had over there, Alonga, right? So, I mean, yeah, it's a lot less counterattacking. It's a lot more trying let's control and have the ball more and impose ourselves. And it's just not working. And from the DEFCON standpoint, difference, we looked at preseason, right? We were looking at last year. Murillo was like Tarko. We were just Murillo just gets fucking 15 DEFCONs every game. And now he gets 4 or 5. And they just aren't being asked to do anything, so far. I mean, the 3 games they've had, which, they haven't played a top team. It's been Brenham, Palace away when we've been, 6s and 7s really tired, and then Western at home. So these are all games where, it's not Bournemouth, it's not, a top 6 team where they probably will be getting a lot more DEFCONs because they will go back to normal Nuno ball. So, I mean, this also might be an issue of where it's a really small sample size of 3 games where he's like, let's play it this way against these type of teams. And we're just going to win comfortably rather than have to hope for the 1-0. And, Chris Wood finishes one of the 2 chances we create all game. And so it could be a little bit of both.
Yes.
And so but at the same time, it's that same thing where the stench, right? There's a stench here. They bought 8 new players. They're fighting in Europe. It hasn't even started yet, and he's subbing Wood early. They just are having defensive lapses. I mean, the Western game, they were in control of this game for 75 minutes, and then all of a sudden, they just emphatically were not, and they just everyone's just like, what's happening? Who are we? Yeah. Who are you? I've never seen you before. Here, just score. Here, score again. Somerville comes on. It's never played against a tricky winger before. Here, just carve us open. Here's 7 times in 5 minutes. It was just out of control. So, I mean, holding here feels insane to me.
Yeah.
What are you basing this off of? That they're going to play at Burnley after we just watched Burnley, score against Man United pretty comfortably. Is that a clean? I mean, it could be, but it doesn't feel like, they'll definitely just go to Burnley and clean that game after they play Arsenal. I mean, you're hoping for 1 clean in the next 3. It's not great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't agree more. And the Wood thing that is underspoken about is what you just mentioned, is the getting subbed. And last year, Wood averaged 84 minutes per start, which if you think about that is fucking insane. That is really, really high. If you're not a fucking center back or goalkeeper, that's, as one of the highest. And this season so far, it's been 78, 87, 72. That's bad. That makes him a lot worse. A lot of pens happen in the last 20 minutes of games. NFO don't create a lot of chances. You kind of just need him on the pitch for when they do. And like you said, they bought all these new guys. He doesn't know what to do with them, because that's not what he does at all, is play with McAtee and Hutchinson and 2 more wingers today and all of these. That is just very un-him. Also, their possession. I mean,
Hutchinson
so far,
is, but McAtee is the most un-Nuno player I've ever seen in my life.
He came from City, which is the complete opposite of them.
Yeah. No, I mean, Hutchinson is an Alonga comp to me.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he is. Yeah,
fast guy with no output.
Yeah. Forest so far this season are 54% possession, 58. And last season, they had 7 games all year above 50.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it might come from Marinakis, because we know he's a fucking psycho, and they're fighting all the time. So that would be very unsurprising, but that's still bad. Right, even if that's the reason and it's not Nuno, that doesn't matter, because for FPL, that's still bad. So, against Arsenal, they're going to fucking park. If they don't, they're going to lose 5-0. So
they'll just lose 1-0 or something.
Yeah. So they should DEFCON in that game, and maybe that'll be a sign of things to come. But then the problem, as Catfink mentioned, is the 2 next after that are at Burnley and home Sunderland, and it's they're probably just going to have the ball in those games, and that's not good for DEFCON, not good for cleans, not good for anyone, really. It's really not good for anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because, if you look at NFO from a standpoint of, the trajectory of the club, it makes sense that they are going to have to go through some type of like transitionary, evolutionary period where that might be what's happening right now, where it's like, look, we know who Nuno is. Nuno is not a good manager. He's just an assistant manager he takes a team, like he went to Spurs. What, he fucking shit-canned. He didn't make it to fucking Christmas because he can't do anything else. Like all he can do is just set this shit ass fuck up to park and do nothing and counter. Like it's a shitty, boring fucking thing. And if you want to be a better team, you cannot have this man managing all the players and calling the shots. So I mean, this might just be like Fat Man making a team of actual ballers, which they are accumulating ballers. Like there are players here on this team.
Yeah.
And he's just going to fire him and get someone who knows what to do with
That's
good
what
players.
It feels like. And if he fires him and he brings in some sort of like possession dominant or attacking manager, great. But sell Murillo and Milenkovic and Sells and Nico Williams and Ola Aina because they're not fucking picks.
No, they're not picks at that point.
So it's kind of like, I think what we're both agreeing on is kind of just, they're just bad picks. These guys are just,
they're bad picks.
They're just bad picks. Timbo said, is Wood wash or would you still hold for the next couple of good fixtures? That is a different story. I would hold Wood no matter what.
I would hold Wood. Yeah. I would hold Wood through the promoted games, and then Game Week 7 probably is, you sell him Game Week 7.
Yeah. And if you want to bench him against Arsenal, great. If you have a better defender or eighth attacker, great. Do it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But I think there is something like they could have a renaissance where now the fucking window's closed and it's like, and maybe Nuno's just like, I'm going to stop doing this because this isn't working. We look terrible and just start doing the park thing again.
That's why I brought up the Palace comp because I think that's very in play. I think he's just going to be like, what the fuck am I doing? Go back to what I know. Let's just be a bus. Let's try and clean every game and they'll be fine.
They could, if they go to Burnley and do the same thing that they did when they went to Arsenal, they'll just win 1 or 2-0.
Yep. Exactly.
I don't know if he's going to do that. He might do what he's going to do that. He might do what he's been doing, with fucking,
and then they might lose.
They might lose. Might lose the game. I don't know.
Yeah, no one knows. He probably does not know.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know either.
He certainly doesn't know. Let's just bounce to some questions, and I think we'll talk about the games through the questions. And Voldy said, "Any interest in an Everton mid, or are they a hold don't buy situation?" So KDH and Jack hauling fucking ass, and Die again popping up with another kind of sitter goal, like back post Brennan Johnson goal.
Yeah, I'm glad the Everton question. I've been wanting to talk to it. So what are you looking at here? I mean, we have Ndai and Jack are clearly interesting. KDH at 5. What's up?
Well, I think KDH I would probably separate out. I don't think that's going to be surprising. I don't think he's like a start every week great pick. He's nowhere near DEFCONs, unlike an Anderson. And while he is like kind of number 10, I mean, I don't expect huge attacking output from him. He had a great assist against Wolves and he scored a fucking worldie of all worldies. I mean, that finish was fucking unreal. Yeah, I love that finish. But most weeks he's not going to finish that finish. I think he's more of a hockey assist kind of guy, and he's really good, and he's a really good, bench shield. But I don't think you're like bringing him in to score you FPL points. On the wings is where everything else happens. So Jack just looks like Villa Jack. I mean, he's fucking loving it. He's having fun. The whole system is to get Jack the ball in the box, and it's working, and he's creating, and he is assisting up his ass. I think he's obviously a viable pick who will tick. I don't think the system is really going to change that much in terms of just how they create chances. And the way they create chances is get the ball to KDH, who gets the ball to Jack, who creates the chance. And I think they're just going to do that forever. And Ndai is just the recipient of those, right? He's just the back post guy.
Yeah, and he can also, create something out of nothing and dribble a team. And he has Penzo. I mean, I like Ndai more than Jack from an FPL standpoint because of the goals and not the assists. But the thing that's really interesting with Jack, which I haven't really been able to process, and it doesn't make any sense to me, 11 DEFCONs and 11 DEFCONs in his 2 starts. I don't know how that's possible because I
usually
I watch him out of possession and he just doesn't do anything. So I have no idea.
That's really confusing and scary.
How he's doing this, like, because if this is some in some way, shape, or form sustainable, and he's going to be like in and around the 12 DEFCON mark, he's way better than like that.
Yeah. Because if an attacking player at all ever is in the vicinity of DEFCON, they're a fucking incredible pick. They're like a long-term hold, incredible pick. Yeah.
I mean, it puts him near like Pac and Bruno and shit. Like there aren't really many players in the game in this mold. So I just don't feel like the 2 game weeks is enough for me to. I feel like those are the anomalous games, but
right.
I don't know. Maybe he is doing stuff like. He just knows where to.
That'd be so weird. I just don't know. We need to kick the question back to Voldy, who asked the question. Just be like, what's he up to? Like, how is that real? Because, I mean, even just the position on the pitch where he is, like, shouldn't be a good one for recoveries, and shouldn't be a good one for any defensive stuff either. Yeah. So I don't really understand what's happening there. But maybe he's just dropping deeper than we think.
Yeah, I mean, it also might just be meanwhile, on the other side of things, I mean, fucking Ndai has had 9, 8, and 8 DEFCONs this year. Like, they maybe just like
maybe
Everton
Moyes ball.
Yeah, Moyes ball, just like if you get the ball, you pass to the other team. Like, your best chance is to just get the ball from the other team. Like, I have no idea what's going on because, I mean, Everton, the amount of DEFCONs Everton get per game seem like it's like 4x more than any other team.
Yeah, right?
So, I mean, the center backs hit DEFCON plus every time. Like, I mean, everyone's getting DEFCONs on Everton. So we need more time to assess.
I don't understand DEFCONs. I do not understand.
I don't know what they are. I will live my life by them, but I don't know what they are. Yeah, I'm with you though.
I'm like clicking through the stats. Like, the one very, very standout stat is they block shots at like 200% rate the next best team, which is Arsenal. Like, they just sit back. They allow shots, which is part of this, right? And they block them. So that's great for DEFCONs, I guess. I don't know what to make of it, dude. I don't know.
Sometimes they block them with their hands, which they've done twice this season already.
Not ideal.
That happens sometimes too,
I mean, I don't even know what a recovery is. Not gonna lie.
I don't know what that is either.
Not gonna pretend I'm an expert.
No idea.
Be like, what's the difference between an interception and a recovery? Like, if I
sounds like the exact same thing.
If I intercept an enemy pass,
I'm recovering it.
Intercept and recover a loose ball?
Are they double diddling? Is that why Poirot got the big boost? Because they just started double diddling?
Maybe.
This
is what it says. This is where a player recovers the ball in a situation where neither team has possession or where the ball has been played directly to him by an opponent, thus securing possession for their team.
That's an interception.
It's both. I don't know.
It can't be both.
Horrible. Okay. Horrible definition.
Yeah, I mean, Ndai with pens, scoring goals, good pick.
Yeah, very good pick.
Really good.
And we weren't really sure how it was going to work with him on the right wing, and how it's working is he doesn't need the ball that much, and he's just at the end of the moves, and that's great.
He's just good.
That's great for an FPL pick. Yeah. So
he's just really good.
I mean, Everton are fucking awesome. I love their business. The new ownership did a great job. They're a fun team. I can't believe Everton's a fun team. It's been a long time.
Let's not get too carried away here. They incur 2 injuries. They're not fun anymore. So long may it continue, but we'll see. I mean, they're really thin. They're brittle thin. So we'll see how it carries on. Yeah.
Chris said, what the actual hell do I do with Harvard Barnes? Do I just chalk it up to an Edward fraudulent selection or immediate transfer out? So, I mean, how do you think this Newcastle team is going to shake out once like Gordon's back? You know, what are you expecting FPL pick wise of like their front line? I mean, Wissa up top, right?
Before we start theory crafting, if you have Harvey Barnes, you fucking sell him immediately. Like, there's no world in the
emergency eject.
Emergency eject. Like, there's no way you're rolling into next game week with him in your team. That's fucking insane. But I have no idea. I mean, I don't know who this tall Bambi guy, pedophile guy is, like what he's up to. He has never played with two strikers. Like, I mean, it's been since his Bournemouth days when he had King, who was like not really a striker, with
Callum.
And that was like a 4-4-1-1, basically, is what he did. It was like the same kind of concept of counterattacking, but it was like more two banks of four with like them just running around doing whatever the fuck they're doing. So, I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Like, I mean, he has the three mids. I mean, Joelinton's out for a while, so I don't know how that's gonna settle, but I have no idea. I mean, I have just fucking no idea. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. The building of the squad makes no sense to me. I have no idea.
Yeah, and the depth is still, like, if they were to do a two-striker system, if he's looking at these two guys as, like, they need to be in my team, this is, 130 million pounds worth of striker that's going to be in my team. All of a sudden, they have no backup striker except Wissa again.
I mean, he has to play 3-5-2, probably.
Which is insane because their best part of their team is their three-man midfield.
Maybe if
they'll break up.
If Joelinton's out, I mean, you could definitely tell me like, okay, you play Tonali and Bruno G in the middle.
I mean, if Joelinton's out, yeah.
I mean, you put like Ramsey could play fucking wing back. Like, I
just assume it's going to be Gordon, Wissa, blank. Whether that's Alonga or Murphy.
You're telling me they spent 80 mil on this tall guy and he's just fucking not starting? Like, how can that possibly be?
I mean, I think he'll still, just by the nature of how many games there are, still play thousands of minutes. He'll start an occasional cup game. He'll start an occasional league game. He'll start an occasional Champions League game. Like, he'll sub on all the time. Like, did you look at his history?
I mean, he's played for fucking half a year.
It's insane.
Yeah.
He played for half a year for Stuttgart, scored a bunch of goals. Year before, half a year for Werder Bremen, did absolutely nothing. Year before, full season in La Liga 3 for Elversberg, scored 10 goals. What? He's like,
I don't know.
He might be like, his range of outcomes is like best striker in the history of the world, and actual, 2 years they sell him because he's like can't do anything. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that.
I just don't think there's any good juice to squeeze from any of this. Like, Newcastle needs to go figure out who they are, and we don't need any of their players. Like, I think it's just like that straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, I still believe in Gordon. He's like the one where I'm like, he might still be on pens. He is a good player. After the red card suspension, he'll be back, and I think he'll still be first choice and starting every game. I assume he will be. But like, working out the strikers and stuff.
We're still a month away, and when he can play again, it's Arsenal. So
right, not ideal. Although he does well against Arsenal, weirdly.
Yeah.
I mean, Wissa could be a pick, man. Wissa could be a pick.
Yeah, I have no confidence in.
Need to see it before we believe it.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Yeah. Here's a good one from Ferganing. Are 4-0 Leeds defenders actually good and startable? Rodon's averaging 5 points per game on my bench, which is getting annoying.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, they had a couple of really nice perfect storm games with home Everton Gameweek 1 when Everton had no players. And then home Newcastle when Newcastle had no players.
What was that Newcastle lineup, by the way?
It's Edwards just doing his, he's got his nephew there, they're figuring it out. But it comes back though to me. It's same with like Alderete with the DEFCON. Like, Rodon is an unbelievable FPL pick, just like Alderete is, because
a good pick.
Like, even if they're not cleaning, he's going to be coming in with the 4. If they give up 2 goals, it's a 3. Like, you're in a good spot. Like, you're just in a good spot with that price point, that spot in your team.
Yep.
Like, you can set your team up in a lot of different ways, but if you set it up where you have, Alderete, Rodon, 2-4-5, or even 3-4-5, Anderson, Senesi, like, you can have 3-4-5s.
Yeah.
Vandenberg, Senesi, Richards, Alderete, Rodon. You're good. Like, you could start 4 of them. Like, you're just going to be okay there, because they're going to be playing 90 minutes every game, getting 4 points usually for minutes played. And then they might get -1 per conceding 2, and they might get a clean sometimes.
Yep.
You're in good shape.
You're in good shape. And at worst, they're your bench players, and they're the cheapest players in the game. So it's good. Yeah, I mean they're good picks. They're obviously not startable like every week. But yeah, I mean Leeds and Sunderland, we've talked about this in preseason, and we're still talking about it, are not nearly as bad as fucking Ipswich and Southampton and Leicester and whoever the teams were the year before. I can't even remember already. Luton and other Burnley and Sheffield and shit. They're actually okay. So, you see like a good home fixture or a decent away fixture, like with the DEFCON padding there, they're startable. They're definitely startable. They could clean those games and get a haul. I could imagine a world where like you're rotating 3-4 O's for like your final defensive spot. And I don't think that's fucking insane at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Escapali said, you talked about FOMO on the Patreon episode. What about FOPO? Fear of getting priced out or fear of getting price depreciation of the player you already own. Is this legit? How should we handle these while thinking about my transfers?
The more years have gone by playing this game, the less I give a fuck about prices and price changes. Like it's just so fucking insane that we are in this echo chamber of hysteria where you think like, oh, if your team value hits 105, all win. Of a sudden you win. Yeah, you win.
You shoot the moon and you win FPL.
Like you unlock all these fucking possibilities that no one else can get. It's like, yo, if I had a $98 million budget, I could probably beat you. Yeah, like it's a joke. There are so many good picks in the game. We're talking about 4 million defenders. Like how many good ones there are?
Multiple.
You think multiple? Like it just doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. It's so stupid. It's fucking so
Especially
stupid.
if you're stockpiling transfers. So you don't need the 1-to-1. Like if you want the like 0.5 to get the guy you really need or whatever it is. It just doesn't fucking matter, dude. It just really emphatically doesn't matter. It's way better to be patient and make sure it's the guy you want, or be patient and wait until a guy that you really like emerges before you transfer someone out who's okay. That's the stuff that actually matters and like makes your season good or not. There's also, I just wanted to throw out also the fucking Ekdal on Burnley, also just DEFCONs every single game. Yeah, I don't know. Good picks.
4-0s everywhere.
Yeah, 4-0s everywhere. Voltaire, this is a question for you. I'll just leave the room. He said, who's your favorite 4-5 goalkeeper so far and one for the next 8 to 10 game weeks?
Yeah.
So who's your wild card keeper, basically, is the question here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still on Queeve, but Petrovic, Marco Bizot.
Marco Bizot. Marco Bizot. Marco Bizot. Marco Bizot.
Marco Bizot.
The name of the episode is just Marco Bizot. Marco Bizot. Marco Bizot. Maybe.
Marco Bizot. Marco Bizot.
Marco Bizot.
Marco Bizot.
No DEFCONs for any of the keepers. I'm seeing there's no DEFCONers there. Marco Bizot.
Marco Bizot.
Marco Bizot.
Queeve and Petrovic are the two.
The leading candidates.
Yeah, I mean, there really isn't another name other than Marco Bizot. If Emmy went, it would have been Marco Bizot. But as it stands, I think I'm going to probably just stick with Queeve because I don't know why, because it's just the one I have. Like, I'm not sure.
It's the one that you want.
It's the one I had before. He's like most people had him before. If he wasn't yellow flagged, he would have been a 25% goalkeeper kind of guy, and the flag was bullshit. So, that's a diddling from there, and likely has actually impacted a lot of our overall rankings very drastically, because I think a lot of people went to like Bob Monster got a lot of transfers in from that kind of thing,
and they just get VAR goals against them get VAR'd away.
I mean, they have conceded every game and they have 2 clean sheets, so that's
explain that. Yeah,
explain that. Todd Father, please tell me how you
maybe Donnarumma will come in at 4-5 for you. I don't know. That could be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I know you have Petrovic. You like Petrovic more, and I mean, I like Bournemouth more.
I just love Bournemouth. Yeah, it's a Bournemouth play, not a saves or bonus kind of play. I can't be fucking bothered with that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's going to be one of those two, though, I think.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Elgato said, I have LaCroix. I want to buy one more Palace. It's easy enough for me to sell someone in each position. Who do I prioritize?
So I give a little bit of caution for Palace moving forward.
Okay.
The squad is so thin. It's laughable how thin it is.
Yeah.
And when we play, like, we just had these 2 Europe games, right? Like, I mean, I didn't watch the Villa game. I was out. It was too late, and I was out. But the games before, I mean, we're not really doing anything in attack. Like, we're just so parked, and it's almost like we have no subs.
Yeah.
We basically run a few times, and we're just like, maybe we get a set piece goal or something. But we're just covering up.
I mean, not Villa. Palace had 5 shots, and like 3 of them were big chances, and 1 was a pen, and 1 was bad.
Yeah. So I mean, the difference was just like, remember like 2 years ago at the end of the season, we saw at Elise when we were just like, everyone was running the whole game.
Yeah.
And we were just creating a big chance every 10 minutes. Like every game, we just have so many big chances.
Yeah, it's not feeling like that right now.
We cannot do that because we don't have the personnel to do that, but we also just don't have the subs, and we have too many games. So it's like, we're going to be so cautious and conservative in how many times do we actually go in a game, where I'm just so worried about how many goals we can actually really score. Like, for us to score more than 2 goals in a game, I think is going to be very rare this season based on the squad we're looking at until January at least. And I don't know what's going to come after that.
I feel like this is a good time for me to just mention, because people listening might not know, but so Champions League starts immediately when we get back. The in between game week 4 and 5, when we're back from international break, Champions League starts. Europa League starts the next week. So in between game week 5 and 6 for the Villa and Forest. And then Conference League doesn't start till after game week 6 for Palace. So there might still be a little bit of time here where it's just the starting 11, no question about it, playing at full strength, home Sunderland, away West Ham. Maybe you can capitalize on some points there.
But that's game week 5, because we have all these guys going to fucking international break. So we come back after international break, we play game week 4. Then we have an actual regular week. We have game week 5, and then we have a regular week game week 6, and we're gone.
Yeah. So and 6 is home Liverpool.
Sure. So it's just a mess. I think it's just a mess. So I mean, I like the defense a lot more, because it looks like the
defense is just going to be solid. Yeah,
the defense just looks good. Like, we're just in our set. Everyone's playing deep, and blah blah blah, right, kind of thing. So
yeah.
We're still going to have our threatening counterattacking moments, but the volume is going to be so low that I'm just very concerned about having even Sarr, like even Mateta. Like, I've gotten a lot cooler on Mateta. I just don't know how many reps we're going to have until either it's game week 30 and Europe's done, or we get knocked out of Europe. I don't know. I'm worried about it.
You definitely hold if you own for the next 2, but I hear you. I mean, LaCroix is still obviously an incredible.
LaCroix's incredible.
I think Gay and Richards are also really good picks. I mean, they're probably 2 of the top 7 4-5s in the game. They're not great on DEFCONs, but it's a good defense, and they're okay on DEFCONs.
Yeah, Richards is better than Gay usually.
Yeah, Hendo is a good pick if people are shopping in the 5-0. I mean, yeah, I hear you. It's a hard one. I'm looking on Guardian right now. Apparently, Uche is over the line, but it's a loan. So at least there's a little bit of depth with Pino and Uche and Sosa back.
I like that. I hope. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So because the thing with Conference League that is good for Palace is that it's really bad. It's really low quality.
Oh, like the opposition. Yeah. But we don't know what he's going to do.
We don't know what he's going to do, but he can start this French teenage defender, and he can start maybe Uche in some of these games, and he can start and keep guys relatively fresh and start Essay and all these other randos that we never get to see, and maybe just get by enough to make the playoffs or whatever in Conference League. But we don't know yet. So yeah, there's definitely a risk there. Yeah.
And I think it's also like for a team like us, especially with our squad of like players that have just never done this before.
Yeah.
The preparation, like we are used to preparing for one team for a week, like doing it for a day or two. It's like we're not Arsenal, like where we have like all these Rolls Royce players in every squad, every position, where it's like, oh, who's coming up? Like, oh, we're playing fucking Brentford, like whatever, we'll just fucking destroy them because we're all like 3x better than them. And so like I think that even if we are rotating a lot and resting Mateta or Sarr or something, just by not training and not like I think it's just gonna. I just think it's going to impact us a lot.
Also, Wharton might be hurt. Sarr might be hurt. There's like also some things adding up, so that's also problematic. But I hear you. Okay.
All right.
The last question we got was Mazarina. He said, "Is reindeer still a hold?" Let's talk about City. I mean, deja vu with that Brighton fixture for last year.
They just fell apart.
I felt fucking hard done by as a Holland capper. I mean, like that first half especially, it was just like chance after chance, and Bob also had a huge chance. And I mean, I thought City were just like so far and away the better team for, I'll call it 60, 70 minutes in that game, and probably deserved to win in that time. And then they just completely fell apart. And I don't know what the fuck Pep is snorting to play Rodri for 90 minutes out of nowhere. That was fucking insane. No sub for him. And the defense looked completely lost. Mateus Nunes is still getting minutes at right back. And I don't know what the fuck they're doing, dude. I just genuinely am like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, it seems like he's just every game week is just a new experiment, new science experiment.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this time. Let's see what happens.
He's like us in FPL, kind of.
Yeah, it's not too dissimilar. But ultimately, the question about reindeers, though, is like, I mean, he just seems bad. I mean, he just seems like he's trying to piece the team together and like he's just going to where the game needs him to be, but it's not like there's a defined role of like go attack or create chances or shoot.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't touch the ball in the final third. That's fine. Like I'm doing my job in this other area. And, we don't know who's playing when. And it's just, he's not bulletproof. Like he's not that type of pick.
Yeah.
Which like oxymoronically, I feel like Bob is such a good pick. He has no points, but I feel like he's just such a good pick because he's starting every game and basically like, I mean, he's played 92 of the 3 and he is the attacking player. I mean, he's like Savinho or whatever. Like he's the attacker. So I feel like there's going to be a Bob. There's going to be a game where Bob has like 1 goal and 3 assists. It's going to come in the next.
It should have been this game. Like honestly, like he had that far post kind of like tap in. He's always so creative. Yeah,
he's gonna score a 20-pointer.
Marm was good.
Yeah, Marm has been percolating also.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's just I mean, I don't know. He's clearly not getting what he wants because he keeps like changing the people and trying to figure it out. And then they play a really good half and then it falls apart again. And he's building the plane while he's flying it. And I thought Rangers was actually like better than, I know his like numbers were really bad or whatever. I mean, he created 2 decent Holland chances and I thought he was popping up in decent spots. But in the end, I mean, he was nothing like he was against Wolves, obviously, where he was just the best player on the pitch, I thought. But he's also 5'5". Yeah. So I'm just like, I just look at him in my team and he's not where my eye goes for like I got to make a move here. Yeah. It's like, when you're making moves, I want big improvements. I want someone who's way better than the guy I'm getting in, or I want to make funds to switch someone else out for some huge improvement or a captain or something. There's fucking no one, it's like, am I doing him to Elliot Anderson? Like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, that's not in my plans.
No, I mean, he's not a big urgent issue.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a meh.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we also just need to cast a couple eyes over to, I mean, Pack. Honestly.
Oh my God, we didn't talk enough about West Ham. We didn't talk at all about West Ham.
PPITG? That's it.
Pack is fucking amazing and a great pick. And the fucking no Villa, throw the phone, kiss the badge was the best celebration of the fucking weekend. He was amazing. M. Fernandez was amazing. Going to a back four was amazing. Was amazing.
Yeah.
It just feels like in the very last moments, I feel like West Ham made two very, very good purchases with M. Fernandez and this other midfielder who I've obviously never seen play, but he's young and he's supposed to be really good from Monaco, Magasa. And it's just like, oh my God, they don't have to play all the bad guys all the time. Yeah, they're probably fine. Like, I feel good enough about that performance where I'm like, oh, Potter has like some technical players who can like do this stuff now and they'll probably just be okay.
Yeah. I mean, Paquetá is just an unbelievable pick. Like,
great pick.
I mean, the literal only thing I got right this year was Paquetá.
Yep. He's a great fucking pick.
And I want to talk about Bruno with him because they are basically the exact same thing in FPL. There's just a 3 million.
Is their price the same?
The price is 3 million different.
Oh, fuck. Which way?
It doesn't mean that one is better or worse than the other. They're both incredible picks because both of them run the team. They get DEFCONs. They have pens. They create chances. And they ghost in for the sporadic big chance. And they're world-class players.
Yeah.
Like, these are just both unbelievable picks in FPL. The prices are not the same.
I think the DEFCON, we talk about it pretty much exclusively with like defenders and like DMs and Elliot Anderson and shit, but attacking midfielders getting random 2 points,
it's insane.
Unreal.
Well, but it's double jeopardy unreal because it also helps with BPS. Like the DEFCON things aren't like
it's representative of BPS. Yeah.
And it ticks them up in BPS.
Which, by the way, how did Paquetá not get bonus?
I don't know. I mean, there might be some conspiracy.
15 DEFCONs and a goal.
Yeah, no bonus. I don't know. In a what was it? A 3-0?
3-0. I guess they did nerf They nerfed the pen goals.
Pen goal. Yeah, the pen goal's nerfed. So that might be why.
I forgot about that. So maybe that's where we're seeing it, actually. Yeah, maybe the pen goal just doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, you would imagine that the DEFCONs at 15 plus, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe he gives the ball. You give the ball away. He gives the ball away a lot. There's a lot of incomplete passes. His pass completion is never going to hit that. So he might not be so good on bonus, but maybe either way, like you're hitting it from all angles, you know?
Crazy.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah. So Pack is absolutely unbelievable. Which is also like, you know, we were talking about Jack. It's like, there's a high bar for entry. Like it's like in die, like it's like these types of guys, like Paquetá's just fucking insane pick. He's just an insane pick.
Yeah.
He's just an insane
So when
pick.
I say that I'm not looking at reindeers as one of my problems, like I do have funds to go reindeers to Paquetá, and I'm like, maybe, you know, maybe I rip that.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty good transfer. And they're gonna start fucking playing Wilson over Fulkrug. It's gonna be amazing. Because I don't give a shit.
They also have Somerville back. They have guys.
I mean, I don't give a fucking Callum Wilson's. I don't know how old he is. He's 36 or 33 or 32 or 30, whatever.
Yeah.
When he's on the field, he's great. And he's just, you know, he looked so good when he came on for the half hour. Yeah, he always does. Like he always does. So, I mean, he's fit until he's not. So, I mean, if you put him up there too with Bowen, it's they got something going on.
And Igor, left center back, is like perfect for Potter. He can pass. He's mobile. Like it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's coming around.
Yeah, all my fears were alleviated by Potter not getting sacked and Paquetá not going to Villa, and I'm just like, oh, it's done. Like it's done. Like we know what he is now, and he's a fucking godly pick. That's it. End of story. Yeah, I should bring him in. I should definitely bring him in.
And Bruno. I mean, Bruno is just doing exactly what we thought he was going to do.
Yep.
And it's been a winding road. He missed a pen already, but 2 pens in 3 weeks, pretty good.
Pretty good.
We like to see that.
And
how many fucking
2 out of 3 weeks, and he got 11 in the Arsenal game.
Yeah, and how many fucking assists should he have this year that he has 0?
Well, that is 0. Classic Bruno. Is like create 6 mediocre chances a game and they don't score them, but still, it's a good sign.
I don't know about mediocre, but I mean, he should not have 0. He should have 1 assist.
At least 1. Yeah, give me 1. Yeah. Give me 1.
I mean, 0. So he's just going to be hauling ass. Like,
yep, absolutely.
This is the thing. And like we've been talking about the DEFCONs, like, where I'm on Wildcard. I'm going 5 at the back for sure. We'll talk a lot more about this on the My Life pod, I'm sure, in a week and a half or whatever. But there's a reason why these fucking idiot interns were like, okay, we're gonna make the scoring change. Let's just like these few play. Let's just like 0.5. Like let's just increase that point.
Yeah.
Not enough 0.5. So like it should be 1.5. Like this is it's broken, and it's gonna be. Look, we're gonna be sitting in this fucking FPL bullshit nerd vacuum place where we live. Game week 15. Everyone's going to be talking about this. Everyone's going to have DEFCON guys.
If they're not already, we wouldn't know. But
we wouldn't know. We don't listen. I mean, maybe they are, and we're behind the curve. But it's fucking DEFCONs, baby. Like it's all about the DEFCONs.
Season. I know.
It's DEFCON session. It's like that's it. That's what the game is this year. It's get DEFCONs. That's
everyone saw the fucking graphs and whatever of last season's points and how many DEFCONs they would have gotten, right? And everyone's eyes rightfully popped when you saw Tarko plus 44 points or whatever it was, right? And it was like, what? That's ridiculous. You're telling me he's going to get 10 cleans on top of whatever he just cleans on top of whatever he does. And it turns out that like, okay, it's not as many guys as we maybe thought, but it is true of Tarko, and it is true of Senesi and Vandenberg.
LaCroix. Like, you don't need 10, you need 5. You need 5 of them.
Right. And I don't remember what Bruno was last season, but he was like up there.
It was like 22 or something. Yeah, I think it was like 11.
So he's going to get plus 20 points. He's going to get 4 extra goals of points.
But that was also when Bruno was like, I mean, he's playing in the deeper lying role. Like, he wasn't doing that all year last year.
Right.
And I mean, like, I know, like
if you just think of it as every 2.5 games of DEFCON is a fucking goal, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. He's gonna get like 5 goals of DEFCON points this year. It's and like he gets what the hell
goals for pens,
and he gets free goals already.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, and look, like
it's like buy one get one free, except the first thing is also free.
Yeah, we're BOGOing.
It's free, but it's free one get one free. It's ridiculous. It's 2 free.
Everything's free. And like in the preseason, I'm like, I'm not going to do any of this. I'm just going to have fullbacks. I lied.
That was wrong.
I was wrong.
You didn't lie. You did it, but you were wrong, and now you're fixing it. Yeah.
Yes, I'm very quick to make acknowledge the error of my ways.
Yeah.
It was fucking stupid, and I sounded like an absolute clown idiot, and I don't want to listen back to those podcasts.
We're done with that.
I will not.
Yeah.
For this point forward, get DEFCONs. But this is the other thing. Like I was looking, it's like you have 5 defenders. Worst case week, 3 of the 5 of them get the DEFCON. Like that's the worst you can end up with.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
It's the worst case scenario is the 3 of them get. That's 6 points. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
You just get, at worst you get 6, and on when you roll higher you get 10.
Yeah.
Just for playing the games, you're not even. Maybe one of them get a clean sheet.
I mean, look at my team this week. I had a pretty good week.
Look at your defenders.
My defenders are Keane 3, Poro 4, Alderete 4.
No clean sheets.
0 cleans. 0 for 3.
You're flying.
It's ridiculous. And it's Bruno ridiculous. 10. Just like
ridiculous.
Up my ass. Bruno,
it's ridiculous. Yeah. Like the fact that you can have 3 non-clean sheet defenders going and they all get like 4 points. It's
yeah, the floor of defenders is just so much higher in a way that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Probably we'll never see again because it's actually broken, but we'll get there.
Well, I just want to shout my wildcard team before we
let's hear it. Let's hear it, and then let's get out of here.
All right, so I have Queeve, Senesi, LaCroix, Tarko, VVD, VDB, Vandenberg.
Yeah, baby.
Bruno, Mo, Pack, Gyak, Holland.
Such a good team. Such a good team. Such a fun, great team. Love it. We're down.
Feel free to copy my work.
We're 3 weeks into the season, and only 3 defenders have DEFCON'd all 3 games.
Well, 4. You gotta put LaCroix in there.
I don't
know.
Just
because the scoring can be updated with the stats.
Well, that's one of the downsides of playing in Europe. You play a Sunday, you might get fucked by the last game. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Tarko, Senesi, and VDB. They're just machines, these guys.
And Virgil, too. I mean, the game he doesn't do it, he gets fucking bonus points and a clean. So is that bad?
Right, exactly.
That's the thing, too, is like, if they don't get DEFCON, it's probably because they fucking cleaned and they dominated the fucking game. Like, it's like, yeah, it's great. Like, cool, I'll take that.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like, if Virgil didn't kick, I guess I'll get 7 points instead. Like, oh, fuck me. Like, that's horrible.
I just wish they had a different way of like calculating it. Like, I don't want to know that my defender got 9 and needed 10 to get the points. Yeah. Like, just do a Budweiser defender of the week instead, and I'd be happier.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know when Bumo hits the post. You just want to know, like, his shot missed. Like,
yes,
he missed.
Exactly. It wasn't actually close. He scuffed it. I'm like, oh, all right, get him next time. Oh, brother. All right. Let me slap some asses, some international break asses. Get in the Discord. Jiri, Leah, Jimmy, Ozzy, Froggy, Dominic Moore, Darren King, Jack, Big Sam FC, Andrew Peskett, Alistair Logarn, Nicholas Christodoulou, Masio Man, Arjunan Kiru Bakaran, Ben Aldino, Shanae, Jonathan Nielsen, Thomas Tank, Melanie Laughing, Bigger Daddy. Slap the ass, get in there. Those the hardest set of names I've ever seen in my fucking life. So sorry for butchering everyone's pronunciations.
Yeah, well, you did it.
Yeah, we got through it. Thank you for signing up. We'll get some firesides. We might be guesting on other pods. We will let you guys know. Any last words?
See you tomorrow.
Check us out at FMLFPL.com. Follow us on Twitter at FMLFPL, sportspedia.com/FML. Subscribe, rate, review. Cheers.